Hey, what is up guys? This is CodHumors here, bringing you another My Tactics game and video. First of all, I am playing on the map Hanoi, and the game type is Domination. The class that I'm using is the FAMAS, and I'm also using extended mags with it. And the perks that I'm using are Scavenger, Sleight of Hand, and Marathon. I believe I also, actually no, Last Stand. The reason I was using Last Stand this game is because I was trying to get a pro. I was working on getting everything pro. That was my goal this game. And I happened to get it in an awesome kill, which will be, like, you'll be able to see it later in the game. Alright, so let's start by looking at where I like to, where I am most often on the map Hanoi. Okay, so as you can see that the places I like to stay most are highlighted in red. I generally like to be more focused around B side, just because that's where generally most people are focused on running towards. And I also have a few spots picked out so I can defend A and C at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but if they're pushing hard on C, I have a spot where I can defend on C, which is basically either in the hut, the middle hut area house, and by the big tree in the right outside C. I don't know what you would call that. Just call that tree. And then if they're pushing hard on A, you have the hut right there, right outside of A, and then you have a little spot, a little box right there that you can sit and pick them off as they run to C, or actually, my bad, A. Okay, so picking the video back up, I in the middle house building, and I died, but my first goal was to actually run back inside and try to control that again. So I run over through I don't know what you would call it, I guess a bus area, and I try to clear out everybody in there, but looks like everybody was already cleared out. And so I try to lay down my defenses, which is the radar jammer. So it basically uh, removes or disables like any motion sensors, claymores, or any other equipment that they can use. And so now I am trying to shoot people that are coming through C, and I'm gonna post a picture up here showing you where you can shoot and how to defend this area more easily. Okay, so as you can see from looking at this picture, uh, from looking where the big trees are, there's a little crack right there that you can see through the C flag, and you can pick them off as they run through there. And also there's an archway to the right in the back hut right there. And if they run through there, you can also pick them off. So it's basically you can control the middle part right there, and they basically cannot see you at all because you're basically blocked by the trees. And it's just basically like a nice helpful spot where you can sit and add some kills to your kill streak. Okay, so now my goal is that I'm just gonna sit here for a little while and add some new or more kills to my kill streak to get my napalm. And you see here, sometimes whenever they come out out of that back archway right there, you actually have to run down and get them, because you can only really shoot their heads or when they walk past that. And that's basically what I was trying to do, was just try to kill them before they got to me.
Enemy care package inbound. Napalm strike coming in. All counter spy planes in the air.
Okay, so as you can see that sometimes from this right there, that you might not be paying attention as much, and that window sometimes gets to you as it does me, because I always forget to look there, and it generally die from when people go up there. Alright, so now I spawn back at here at A, and then again I think I'm trying to go up and take B, but they're also spawning behind us for some reason. I don't know why, just because I guess that's Treyarch and crappy ass spawns on this map. But saying that, it is actually one of my more favorite maps to play on, just because I generally do good on this map, and I generally come first. Yeah, something like that. So as you can see, I came back to the stairway because they're spawning at C, and that's what I'm trying to control. I don't want them to push to B because we only have B. And so now I'm going to this window where I can pick them off at B and stop their progression forward. Okay, so now most people know about this window where you can go to and uh, get the people off of B. But there's actually another spot where you can go to if you're on C, where if you spawn on C and you're on the other side. And you see that doorway over there? There's a little hole next to it, and I'm gonna post a picture up of that hole in the door so you can see another spot where you can shoot through. And actually, from that spot over there, you can shoot through this window and kill uh, the person that's through the window and the people at B, so that's a nice advantage spot. Alright, so now you don't see many people standing there, but there's actually a little stool that you stand on to look out that hole. And it's very hard to actually kill the person in there because the hole is very small and you can't really see them. I think the only way that you can see them is their head and their gun sticking out of the wall, which is another Treyarch thing where your gun sticks out through a wall, which is sort of stupid.
Friendly napalm strike on the way.
Okay, so I noticed that no one was really spawning there at sea, so I run over here to, I guess, bus side. I don't know what you would call that again. And I saw the guy, and I knew there was a barrel there, so I tried to explode it because I thought there was another marker there, and I thought that might have killed him, but I guess I already got him. And so I guess everybody there is cleared out because we captured A, and then again, through this window you can shoot through A, which is a nice advantage spot because you control that middle side as well. So basically the middle hut right there, if you have control over that main hut, the middle hut, you basically have control of the whole entire map because you can see C, you can see B, and you can also see A. And you just basically would have to throw a grenade or just randomly fire and kill him. So here I saw somebody actually run up there, and as I said earlier in the video clip, this is the most amazing last stand kill I think I've ever seen. I picked up that guy's grenade and I threw it at him. I didn't mean to actually, and then I get the headshot right there. Now, that if you can find a better one than that, send that clip to me, and I will post that on my CodHumors channel, and I'll give you full credit for the video and put you in the sub box for a couple days.
Friendly napalm strike on the way.
Okay, so getting back to what I was talking about and not that awesome kill. Since I'm not really spawning at A right now and they're not really pushing hard, I'm actually gonna post two pictures here of when they're pushing hard around the bus side, and as well as if they're pushing through A, you can actually defend through here, and I find this very helpful most of the time. I can get some nice kills and kill feeds, and it's just very helpful if you stay in here if you guys are down or the team might be just better than you. Now moving from C flag to the A flag, here's the hut that I think I was talking about, mentioned earlier, and there's a window there that you can shoot through. Now I generally sit there in the back right or left corner depending on which sides they're coming from, and if they're coming from the trucks, the bus area, I like to sit through that window, crouch, and they generally cannot see you because they have to run around that corner and it's just a little narrow for them to shoot you. Okay, so now you can see that I'm on the back side of C where the hut area is, back hut, and I'm clearing out these guys one by one because I'm a pro, obviously, and you're gonna see how from a first person perspective of that hole right there in the wall, left side right there, the door. So as you can see the window right there. You can also see him coming through that little tunnel area. And I'm running over here because they were capping C, and of course run into a guy with Ghost, but he doesn't have a chance with my gold from Moss and pure awesomeness. So there's a crate right there that I'm passing, and that crate is amazing for when you spawn at A and you rush to C right away. You can catch them as they're going out of the tunnel, either running to A or to B, and it's just a very nice spot to sit, to start off a game maybe, or to protect A for a little bit. And there's also, on the other side of C, there's also the almost same exact crate, and it's the same thing for as it was for A. You can see them coming out of the tunnel of A, going to B, or coming out of A to go to C. And both of those spots are very nice for controlling the middle section. It keeps them from pushing through B or to B, and it keeps them on the outside of the map. Okay, so getting back to gameplay, I'm pushing A hard. I'm trying to clear out everybody here. And it's working out pretty well. I clear out basically everybody around here. I clear out everybody from the bus side and Jeep, I guess. And I didn't mention this before, but when you're pushing A hard and they're spawning there at bus side, Jeeps right there. That Jeep right there is actually it's a pretty good camping spot or a nice place to take cover. And right there where that guy came out from, that's one of their spawns. So if you guys get into a nice spawn trap where you have all three or all two, well I guess A and B or C and B, they'll actually start spawning in that one area back there, next to that one house. So you might want to keep that in mind whenever you're playing Hanoi. That's one of their main spawns actually, is right behind there. And as you can see, I took out the M60, and the reason I did that wasn't anything dramatic. It was just so I can get hardened pro. I've been trying to get excuse me, I've been trying to get that, and thought I was able to get it. I was gonna try to get it this map, but you know, I don't think that worked out too well. I almost got it, but you know, close as I could have. And look at that turn right there. That was the best turn I've had in a long time. Right there. That was amazing. I watched that back in the theater mode, and wow, that was really, really fast. It almost looked like I had an aimbot, but I don't. I don't do that. Okay, so then I pick up the AK-74U, and I get a nice double kill there. The reason I did that was because I thought it might have, well actually it's a lot lighter than a LMG, especially the M60. I think the lightest LMG might be the RPK. That's not the best LMG, but personally, M60 is the best LMG, and then it goes the HK-21. In fact, that was, I think, the second gun I got gold. This first gun I got gold was the gold FAMAS. And actually, I don't really use the FAMAS that much anymore, just because they nerfed it a lot, and they added a big recoil to it. So whenever you go into a like when you just start shooting it rapidly, it actually starts to rise to the right corner, sort of. It sort of sways up a little bit, and it sort of fails at like actually hitting the target more often now. And as you can see, I got the final kill with the gold FAMAS, and I'm gonna end my tactics game here, or commentary here. And as always, guys, stay sweet. Peace.